Well, I'd like to welcome everyone here and thank you all for coming out. And I look forward to sharing our 2015 season with all of you. I hope you know how much it means to have your support, both by our staff and our student athletes as well. I will just make a few brief comments and then I'll allow you to ask questions. But we came in to preseason about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks actually, and we have 17 student athletes on our roster, and 7 of those are brand new faces to our program. And needless to say, when you don't have a lot of time to get ready before you go on the court against your opponent, you get a little bit nervous about 7 new people that you're trying to not only catch up to the speed of the game, but also to learn your system. But I have been extremely proud of not only those 7 new faces and what they've been able to do and how quickly they're catching on, how they're hanging in there even the days that they aren't catching on, but also the way our returners have handled those 7 new faces. I think that's been a big part of why they've been able to adapt so quickly. They not only are very comforting and helping them along, but they also hold them accountable, which I think is huge. You know, they're not babying them in any way. They hold them accountable for things that need to be done the right way. So very proud of the effort that our kids have put in trying to get through some of the things that we need to learn pretty quickly. The one interesting thing that I think has gone on in preseason, we have had several different student athletes that we've been working in different positions. So that's kind of new to us. We usually maybe have 1 or 2 people that we have in different positions, but we have a whole lot more than that right now that we're working different positions. And it's a neat thing. It's been kind of fun, but we definitely have to get into a little bit more of a for sure thing heading into our first tournament in a week and a half. So that is the challenges of our coaches right now, that we have to start putting people into positions and getting some form of lineup out there. We have really only in practices 6-on-6 have done trying to make equal teams as opposed to trying to find a lineup. So we need to start doing that in the next few days. So that'll be some challenges for us as coaches, but we look forward to those challenges. One other thing, I'll just talk about our schedule real briefly, and if you have any more questions on that, that is fine. But we have put together an extremely challenging and exciting schedule for our team this year. We play several top 25 teams as well as other NCAA participants. So we're looking forward to that. I think part of it is being able to see where we're at. Part of it is giving our team an opportunity to have chances at large bids come NCAA tournament time if we would not win the conference tournament, and if you win the conference tournament, having an opportunity to get kind of a better seed. So there are reasons why we do it. We will be very challenged in our preseason, just partly because of the caliber, but partly because of the matches we're playing over and over again. We have a lot of matches in that first month of September. We head to Colorado State first, and they're ranked 12th in the country, along with Baylor and UC Davis at that tournament. So we started off with a bang. But then one of the things that we're most excited about is our tournament here on the 4th and 5th of September, where we bring Creighton, Kentucky, and USC top 25 teams to the McLeod Center. Definitely will be the highest caliber tournament we've ever hosted here. Extremely excited about that, and it's just going to be a great weekend of volleyball. You know, obviously we're pushing our matches, but just to be here for the whole entire tournament, a great opportunity for the state of Iowa to see some awesome volleyball. So we're excited to be hosting that. And then, as Colin said, being able to host the regional at Wells Fargo, what an amazing opportunity, not only for our university, but for the state of Iowa. And I thank our administration so much for showing a real commitment to volleyball by putting in to be able to host that. It's huge. Jean Berger, our SWA, is someone that's a big part of that. She's also put a lot of time and effort as she's on the NCAA selection committee, so very appreciative to our administration by showing their support in hosting that event. So thank you to Troy, who just walked in. So, all right, I will open it up for questions.
Well, Coach, since